So here's the second to the final step. I've tested my wire, and if you could have heard me, I said ta-da, that all the little lights lit up and it was yellow. So I have the right color, and all of this was connected. So now what we need to do is we're going to take some hot glue. This is a hot glue gun. Hot glue gun, metal tray. So hot glue gun gets stored on the metal tray like this. You can, there's the trigger for this, and here's the hot glue. If this no longer comes out, then we've run out of glue and we need to put another stick here, and I have those, just ask, okay? So hot glue is hot. So if I pull the trigger, you can see that it starts to spill out. And all I want to do is add hot glue to any place that I have the wires connected, okay? Or any place where the wire or any metal is exposed. So that those two copper bits there that we soldered to it, and any of the wires that stick out. Now that's quite a bit of glue, but I just want to make sure everything is covered, okay? And then this always gets stored so that protects it from dripping on the table, also protects the table from getting marked by the tip here, okay? Then the last step here involves a heat gun. Be careful with a heat gun, it's hot, and it'll melt other things besides this that we want to do first. So this is called shrink wrap. It's used by electricians to protect the wires that they have just soldered together. They typically don't use hot glue, but we figured that hot glue is a good protectant for this, okay? So you take this and you slip it over. You're gonna have to go this end. You slip it over your LED wire, and then you slip it over, if you can. A little bit too much hot glue. There we go. I might need to nip some of this off. Okay. Let me see if I can get some scissors. Hang on. This usually doesn't happen, but I was demonstrating this twice, so I need to make this a little narrower, and I don't want to cut my wires. By the way, if you cut it, if it doesn't light, you still got a lot of LED light here. You can nip this down and start over with your soldering at the beginning. Okay, so anyway, so what we want to do is make sure that this covers our glue, our hot glue, but not that first LED light. Okay, so pull it back again. Again, this is just super cautious, and this is the reason why we made that one hole as large as we did when we were designing our base. So now we take the heat gun. Notice how it's set so that it's always set down on, there's a little feet here, so this is always facing up. Don't do that. Okay, again, and then we just turn it on, get our fingers out of the way, and then just like a hair dryer, okay, but a lot hotter. This would fry your hair. Okay, but if you notice, see how it's shrinking? As I'm doing this, it shrinks down. And you want it to take the shape of what's underneath it, and then you'll know that you're done. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Okay, set it back down like that, and let's test it again.